and then I will briefly describe about the proposed study area, then followed by the schedule, timeline, when I'm going to start and when I'm going to end this study. And then finally, I will toss some of the track records that I have performed in the past, and finally, I will conclude my presentation with some concluding remarks. The objectives of this proposal is to develop HGC-RAS model to forecast various intensities of flooding in Sacramento Valley. And by this, I would like to develop inundation map for 50 years, 100 years, and 200 years of flood for the Sacramento Valley based on historical records of hydrological data sets. So this is the overall objectives of this proposal. Why I am going to select HGC-RAS model is, I have been assuming here is, almost all of you know that there are several other models available on the market to work on the flood studies and to develop flood models. But why I am choosing this HGC-RAS model is as because it is well proven through application in different parts of the world. It has already been applied in various parts in the United States, in Europe, in Asia, and in Africa. And of course, it is user-friendly, and it can run in Windows-based environment very well, and it is highly effective, and it has successful track record in the past. And of course, when we run this model, we do not need much more memory space. So it can run in few memory space as well. And of course, it can be interfaced with ArcGIS so that it is much more user-friendly, and very novice people also can understand the output from this model. And of course, it is freely available because Army Corps of Engineers, they developed the model, and it is freely available on the market. So we do not need to pay any price when we use this model. These are the reasons why I would like to conduct my study using HGC-RAS model. This is the overall study area. The entire, out of the total Central Valley, I would like to focus my study in Sacramento region, which comprises portion of Yuba River watershed, Feather River watershed, and portion of Sacramento River watershed. So this is the area I would like to conduct my study. This is the proposed schedule. What I would like to do is, first of all, I want to collect all the hydrological and all the meteorological data sets since last 60 years to date. And then I will start calibrating my model, and my anticipation is that I would like to complete model calibration within next 2 weeks. That means by the end of February 3rd week, I will complete calibrating the model, and then I will start validating the model. Once I validate the model, then model will be ready to develop the inundation map or flood map for the study area. Therefore, my anticipation is that I would like to complete the validation by the first week of March, and then complete inundation mapping by 3rd week of March. So altogether, within the next 2 months, I would like to complete this study. Although it looks very overly emphasized, but this is how I would like to conduct my study for the targeted area. Why I am doing this is because I have successful track record that I have already done in the past. For example, I have completed flood forecasting in Devil's Lake Basin in North Dakota between August and September of 2005. Within 2 months, and using 40 years of hydrological data sets, I developed the inundation map in Fargo, North Dakota. And in another project, inundation mapping in Chino Rivers down in Southern California, I have completed in August of 2008. And with 60 years of hydrological data, collection of data, and calibration of model, and validation as well as inundation mapping has been completed in 1 month. Similarly, flood forecasting in Nam watershed in Thailand, I have completed in December of 2005 with 35 acres of historical data sets. Likewise, recently I have completed flood forecasting and inundation mapping in Yuba River watershed using 45 years of hydrological data set. So because of this successful track record that in the past that I have, I have completed. Because of this, I have very highly tight schedule and very highly emphasized schedule that I would like to propose in front of you. As a conclusion, HCC RAS model has been proposed to develop inundation map for 50 years, 100 years, and 200 years of maximum probable precipitation in Sacramento Valley, and for simulation as well as mapping will be completed within the 2 months. And of course, I do not want to build any other thing other than collecting the hydrological data sets, calibrating the model, validating the model, and developing the inundation map. Therefore, budget-wise also, my budget will be of minimum, as because I do not want to charge any other than calibration, validation, and inundation mapping. Therefore, I'm expecting that I will win this proposal. Please consider my proposal among other similar proposals when you will be joining the bidding.